back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly click on subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on the notification for upcoming tutorials. Please help me to share this video, like, comment. Thank you. So we are still on laws of indices. I see law of indices as rudiment of mathematics. That is, whoever that is having issues with laws of indices won't really have deep knowledge of mathematics. So I would like to explain those laws and give appropriate example under each law. So let's get started. So let's start from the very first one. I have, let's say for instance, I have m raised power n multiplied by m. Let's say we have m raised power a multiplied by m raised power b. So according to law of indices, if you have multiplication between two expressions of the same base, so you select one base and sum up the powers. That is, you pick one m and then you have the power being summed up, that is a plus b. This is the very first one. So let's say for instance, let me give an example under this law. If I have 5 raised power 3 multiplied by 5 raised power 2. So you can easily pick 1 5 and say 3 plus 2. So this will give you 5 raised power 5. That's the first one. So let's move on. So the second one, if I have m raised power a divided by m raised power b. So I have two expressions with the same base. So we have division between two expressions of the same base. So I can simply pick one base by saying m, then and subtract the what? The power. That is m raised power a minus b. So example under this, if I have 5 raised power 3 divided by 5 raised power 2, this will give you what? 5 raised power 3 minus 2. This is what? 5 raised power 1. And this simply means 5. That is, any number raised power 1 is still that number. So the third one, let's say for instance, I have m raised power a, everything close to bracket b. So according to law of indices, if you expand this one, you have m raised power a multiplied by what? B. So this will give you m raised power what? A b. So example under this one, let's say for instance, I have 4 raised power 2, everything to bracket what? 2. So this will give me 4 raised power 2 times 2, which is what? 4 raised power 4, according to law of indices. So number 4, let's say I have m raised power 1 is still what? Is still m. So for instance, example, e.g., if I have 10 raised power 1 is still what? 10. That is 10 times 1 is still 10. So another one, if I have m raised power 0, this will give me 1. So this means, e.g., if I have 1 0 0 0 0 raised power 0 is still what? Is still 1, according to law of indices. So 10 raised power 0 is still what? 1. 155 raised power 0 is still what? Is still 1, according to law of indices. So another one, let's say I have m raised power n, m raised power a, okay. So m raised power a, let me write this one first. So let's say I have m raised power minus 1, for instance. So according to law of indices, if I have m raised power minus 1, this simply means this minus will change to 1 over. So you have 1 over only this minus. So m raised power this 1. So this means if you have m raised power minus 3, the minus will change to what? 1 over the m raised power what? 3. So let me give you an example under this one. I have example. So if I have 9 raised power minus 2. So this simply means I have 1 over what? 9 raised power 2, which is what? 1 over 9 times 9. That's 1 over 81. So another one, so if I have m raised power what? A divided by b. So this simply means I have whatever you have in whatever you have as your denominator. So will be here. Let's say I have b here, will be here like this. If it is 2, it will be square root. If it is 3, it will be cube root. So of your m, then everything raised by what? Your a. So let me give you an example of this. So if I have, let's say for instance, I have 9, example. So let's say for instance, I have 9 raised to power 3 divided by 2. So this simply means square root of what? 9 everything raised by what? 3. So this means what is square root of 9? That's 3. Then raised by what? 3. This will give you what? 27. So if you understand all this, you shouldn't have much issues with the basic of mathematics. So let me see if I still have one other that I haven't mentioned. I don't think I have any other that I haven't mentioned. So thank you for watching this video. In my next tutorial, we will start solving examples under laws of indices. We have enough examples on ground that we will solve under law of indices. Thank you for watching this video. Help me to share this video, like, comment. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly click on subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on the notification for upcoming tutorials. Thank you. See you in the next tutorial.